Hey, what's going on? It's Sean Michael Lewis, and I am driving now here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. The weather is crazy today, just nasty, gloomy, whatever. But I really, as I start the video series back up, trying to make it less about images, just kind of straight up video, raw, right to the point, no edits, anything like that. But I'm in my third year of building a business that I personally started from the ground up with, and then hired one person until now we have just a little over 10 people working for us all over the country. And a lot of times, people are like, well, if I can just get to $100,000, I can just get to $1 million, all my problems are going to go away, things are going to get easier. Look, I can be honest with you. As I was building my business with 10 clients, I felt like I had more money in my pocket that I could invest and spend and do things with than I do now, having a full team and ridiculous numbers of revenue. And the truth is, when you're building something, you're constantly investing back into the business. You're constantly investing in people. You're constantly investing to build the right kind of culture of people that mutually respect each other, love each other, and that can work well together for the future. And, a lot of shit happens. People go through personal hard time. People go through family tough times. People go through the loss of loved ones. This all happens with people that you spend, 8+ hours a day with on the phone, in person with, whatever. And it just makes a huge toll. And then, when you own a company, you don't realize that as you build relationships with your team and you become close with them and you become, invested in them, that it all starts to weigh on you as the leader of a company. So that's kind of what I want to talk about today. And it's we've seen a lot of books lately. I mean, Gary Gary Vaynerchuk yesterday did an interview on the Ask Gary Vee show with Charlamagne the God, talking about a new book on anxiety. And these things are so relatable to anybody that's an entrepreneur, business owner, or any kind of high-level manager, or anybody. I mean, even if you work for a company, you experience these things, and it's really gets to the point where you just need to start talking to people about it. You got to talk to, whether you hire a therapist, counselor, or your peers, or whatever. And even as a company, as a leader, I'm always stuck there, especially right now, just always feeling the weight of everything that's happening, not just with our company, but when you care. And I think that's what it truly comes down to. If you just care and you love the people that you work with, you definitely want to be there for them. You want to embrace them. A couple things that have helped me, I don't know if you're religious, spiritual, or whatever, but just praying, meditation, reading the Bible, a lot of wisdom there. But also for me is really hitting the gym and starting to work out. That was something I talked about earlier this year in my videos, and excited to say I've lost about 30 pounds, and it just kept up that routine of working out and staying physically in control. But sometimes we forget our mind needs to be trained and worked out and exercised too, and not just from a day-to-day using it, because I was using my body every day just sitting around working and wasn't getting healthier. But what are you doing for your mind? Are you seeking counseling or wisdom or mentorship or things like that? It's different for everybody. I mean, everybody has their own battles, everybody has their own struggle, and there's no one right way to handle anything. And I mean, everybody processes it differently. So, this video was more designed today just to kind of talk about these things, to get it out there, because, I love it when people talk to me about it. I love talking to other people about it. But, running a business, being a manager, being an employee, they're all different levels. And, I've talked to so many people on different levels. And, it seems like years ago you were more ashamed to talk about, well, I'm dealing with anxiety, I'm dealing with depression, I'm dealing with these things. But now it's become more acceptable to talk about these things and light, because I think so many people have been going on or dealing with it for so long, they just kind of shoved it behind and act like, oh, I'm fine. I mean, there was a time in my career where I was in the hospital because I thought I was having a heart attack, and it was a panic attack from anxiety. And I wasn't even owning my own business at the time. I was running another business, a sales division for a business, and it's just the stress and time and the effort that put into that, because I loved what I did, I loved who I worked for, it caught up with me. So think about that, like, what can you be doing? Who can you be reaching out to? There's a lot of great people probably in your inner circle that you can be talking to, and I definitely encourage you, don't be afraid to reach out to those important people. So hope these words open a conversation. Anybody ever feels they're stuck, whether I know you or not, feel free to reach out. I mean, there's just, even if I don't know you, but, we can always talk and, you know, I try to share anything I've been through and be as authentic as possible with it. So hope you guys are having a good day where you're at. Hope the weather gets better here, but I will talk to you guys soon. Take care.